Good morning, the Honorable Dean of the Anuswantara University, Mr. and Mrs. Lecturers of the Anuswantara University that I respect, all of my friends, the students of the Anuswantara University who I hold dear and proud. Also, all of the invited guests who I respect. Hello, how's your days going? I hope all of you will always be safe and healthy. It is such a pleasure for me to be here surrounded by all of the students and lecturers of the Anuswantara University, also all of the invited guests, the bright, energetic students, and the teachers, also lecturers from various universities and schools in Semarang. First of all, I would like to ask you a question. Is there any one of you here who doesn't have or use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or those sort of things? If the answer is yes, what is the reason? So you decide not to create a social media account and not to follow the trends which occurs among millennials. If the answer is no, what is the things that make you create your social media account? Do you get something from it or by doing something on it? Realizing the increasing number of social media users today, I would like to tell you about the advantages and the disadvantages of social media. Also, what things that we can do to use social media wisely. Social media is an online media which used by a lot of people around the world, which simplify the communication process among people. By using social media, people can interact one to another without worrying about distance and times. Social media comes and brings its advantages along with its disadvantages for all of its users. First, the advantage of social media is connecting people around the world. Online sharing and messaging social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram could help people to communicate with their families and then their friends or even their colleagues or their colleagues. It could also help someone to meet with new people from other countries. Second, social media connects people with the same interests and hobbies. In social media, people can follow anything regarding to their preferable things or activities. By following it, people with the same interests will meet each other and communicate to one another. It is possible for someone to meet with people with the same interest from other countries and share their experience. Third, social media such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and online news platforms could tell and share real-time news and information to anyone. Fourth, social media could enlarge and develop commercial process since the huge number of social media users could impact velocity of promotion and information distribution among people around the world. Last, social media could also be a place to do camping. However, Although social media have a lot of advantages, it also brings many disadvantages for for its users if people misuse it or could not use it wisely. First, the disadvantage of social media, because every news and every information shares incredibly fast in social media by a lot of people. It might cause misunderstanding because of people giving their opinions along with the news or informations, so it might cause the dissents. Second, cybercrime could happen in social media. Cybercrime such as violence, fraud, and then bullying, and the distribution of inappropriate contents, and also many more happen because people couldn't understand how to act properly in social media and couldn't use it wisely. Third, if people begin to have dependency on social media and become addicted to it, it could waste their time because they possibly cannot maintain their time wisely. So, after telling you the disadvantages and the advantages of social media, I will tell and encourage you to use social media wisely and in a proper way. First, always checking all of the information you get from social media and make sure it isn't a hoax. Second, be aware of anyone you see in social media. People could act differently from their reality with their life in social media. Third, make sure you don't share your personal life or information in your social media accounts. The criminals could take your personal information from it to do a lot of cybercrimes. Fourth, we can say anything freely in social media. Everything that we say shouldn't offend any religions, races, and ethnics. We shouldn't say something that debases someone. And then the last, we have to manage our time wisely, especially in using social media, so that we can enjoy our life better. We could also not be addicted to social media. Social media is a very useful things and could also be an essential media to communicate and connect to each other. However, it could be an useless media and could take us to a bad situation or a community if we cannot manage it properly. So, using social media wisely is very important way to avoid us from many disadvantages of social media and maximize the use or advantages of social media for our life. Thank you so much for your attention, and keep listening to my explanation about the advantages and and the disadvantages of social media. I hope there will be a lesson which we can learn from today's event. I hope I could see you again someday in another occasion.